Hey guys, welcome back to Jurassic Collectibles. So today we're taking a look at this. It's the Stegoceratops from the new Jurassic World line. We recently had a huge unboxing of Jurassic World toys. If you want to see those videos, links are in the description below. This is a bit of a controversial dinosaur because it's a combination of a Triceratops or a Nasutoceratops and a Stegosaurus, which is a bit of a weird combination. It's a bit of a marketer's dream, really. If you take two good things and combine them together, it instantly makes it better. But I can tell you that rule doesn't always work. If you take Arnold Schwarzenegger's head and stick it on the side of Sylvester Stallone, it doesn't make him a better action hero. In fact, it makes him a weird action hero, and in this case, it makes a weird dinosaur. So without further ado, let's take a look at the packaging. Starting off in the top left-hand corner, you can see the Jurassic World logo there. Then we got this red and blue scale branding going across the top. You can see the Tyrannosaurus Rex in his rightful place in the top corner there. And then we've got a little rundown of the feature here. So much like the Spinosaurus and the Tyrannosaurus Rex we reviewed, there is a bashing attack that is activated by waggling the tail. Over here we've just got Stegoceratops ages 4+, that's me, and then at the bottom it says also look out for these other dinosaurs. Now we have got all of these, we've reviewed these two already, links in the description down below, and we will be reviewing the Ankylosaurus very soon, so stay tuned for that one. On the back we've got a lovely picture of the Stegoceratops, then we've got the Jurassic World logo there. It says here bashing head as one of the features, hybrid dino, and up here it says Stegoceratops, a ferocious fight for survival, which I'm pretty sure is the same thing it said on the Velociraptor. Then down in the corner here we've got the Jurassic World JW conjoined logo. Okay, so without further ado, let's get this guy out of the packaging. So when I first heard about the Stegoceratops, I was naturally concerned that we were going to see this dinosaur in Jurassic World, but it turns out it's just a Hasbro fictionalized dinosaur and it's purely for the toy line. So don't worry, you're not going to see Arnold Schwarzenegger's head on the side of Sylvester Stallone. Here is the Stegoceratops in hand, and you can see it's actually a really nice sculpt. It's a shame because if we'd got a normal Triceratops, I think this might have been more appealing to me. We have unfortunately got the screw holes, 4 screw holes here on show, but apart from that it's actually a really nice sculpt. The head is very loose, as you can see, and what we're all interested in is the gimmick. So when I waggle the tail left and right, you can see that the head turns left and right in the same direction, and then if I go up and down you can see that the head projects from the neck, a bit like a tortoise emerging from its shell. In terms of articulation, you can move this leg forwards and backwards, it stops about there. This leg can go that far forward and that far back, can go right round. This leg at the back can go right the way round as well. It can come that far forward, then it stops. This leg can go that far back and that far forward, so it's got quite a good range of motion. Taking a closer look at this guy, you can see that he's got a really nice formidable head sculpt going on. You can see they've tried to add some eyeliner around the eye to make the eyes really pop. They've kind of added too much, we got a bit of that mascara feeling going on. Really nice airbrushing going up here on the frill, and you can see these really nice bowl horns going on here, which led me to believe that maybe it's the Nasutoceratops, although a lot of people are saying this is indeed the Triceratops. Really nicely sculpted head, lovely fine scaling going on across here. And then there's some lovely creases sculpted in here, and actually some really nice detail behind the frill there. You can see some nice striations running behind there. Really nicely sculpted creases going all over the body, maybe a little bit sparse and a little bit big. Maybe the scales could have been a little bit finer on the body here, but then as you move down the leg it does get a bit finer, and you can see there's some really nicely sculpted creases in there. Nicely sculpted toe claws, not painted. Then as we move up to the torso, you can see we do have a dino damage wound, no flesh piece, and no spring-loaded mechanism though. Some nice painting going on the Stegosaurus plates here. I think they could have been a little bit more gradiated towards the center. They're a little bit harsh on the tips, but not too bad. We've got the JW logo there. Again, really nicely sculpted leg with some really nice creases down by the feet and some nicely sculpted toe claws. Then as we move into the tail, really nice creases going all the way along here, and then we come up to those classic Stegosaurus spikes. One thing that should be said about this guy, he's got a really nice dynamic pose. As you can see, he's sort of leaning to one side as if he's about to battle up with another Stegoceratops, but also almost like he's charging as part of a herd, and I think that's really dynamic, really nice sculpting in terms of the pose, really contrasting. You can see this leg is really compressed and the muscles are really flexing here, and then this leg is really outstretched, so that is cool in terms of its posing. So just how big is this guy? Let's bring in the tape measure. You're looking at about 6.5 inches long, which is about 16-17 centimeters, and then in terms of the height, up to the top of the plates, you're looking at about 4 inches, which is about 9-10 centimeters. Okay, size comparison time. Let's bring in the Indominus Rex from the Versus Gyrosphere set. We have reviewed this one on the channel, link is in the description down below. You can see that the Indominus Rex towers over this Stegoceratops, and I think they scale up pretty well next to each other. Next up, here's the Spinosaurus, recently reviewed. Again, link is in the description down below, and you can see that the Spinosaurus looks a little bit weaselly next to this Stegoceratops. Next up, here's the Tyrannosaurus Rex from the same line, and again, you can see he's massively out of proportion. We have reviewed this one, link is in the description. And lastly, here's our good friend off-color Alan, and you can see that he towers above the Stegoceratops. It makes no sense whatsoever. Thanks, Alan. There he goes, he's leaving the review table. So there we have it, guys. That was today's look at the Hasbro Stegoceratops, a crazy hybrid dinosaur that I'm still not sure if I like or not. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you think this is a cool dinosaur? And also, if you've got this far in the video, I want you to leave a comment down below. Which action heroes would you combine to create new crazy hybrid action heroes? In the meantime, rate, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.
No problemo.